there, I'm Rod with Team MSA, Main Street Alpha. In this video, I'm going to give you a brief introduction to the trade floor. Alright, so if you are now on Main Street Alpha, the tradefloor.mainstreetalpha.com, or if you've signed in on Main Street Alpha, you should see a view that looks something like this. If for some reason you do not see this thumbnail view with various trading systems and overviews, you can come up here in the upper left-hand corner and you can click on the Main Street Alpha logo. Okay, so what is this and what do you do here? So what you're looking at is you're looking at a thumbnail view of about probably 15 to 20 different trading algorithmic systems that are trading futures or stock options or Forex, okay? So that's what they're trading here, and you can see a little summary of the performance over the last 30 days and the cumulative return. And these figures, by the way, folks, do include any subscription fees that are associated with actually subscribing to the trades. So before most people subscribe, though, they first want to follow along in a demo account. So let me show you how you do that. I'm just going to click on Brickwick Index Futures here right on the chart. That's going to take me to a page here that provides a little bit more details and summary. And if I wanted to sign up for this 7-day trial period in which I would be able to track in a demo account that's provided on Main Street Alpha the actual trades, just sort of get a feel for it and how it works, I go ahead and hit this Trade It button. Now you might not see these same buttons over here, so hopefully you're just going to see this Trade It button, it's the green Trade It button, and then you're going to select Auto Trade in a simulated brokerage account. What this is going to do is bring up a little wizard here, and you're going to see that these are actual brokers that we support: Interactive Brokers, MB Trading, Trade Monster, Vision as well. If you don't have an account with any of those particular brokers, you will have to open one if you're interested in having these signals traded for you in an auto trade program automatically. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. For now, we're just interested in the 7-day trial to actually get the signals and follow along and see how it trades. So what you're going to do here is click on Use Free Simulated Brokerage Account. And once you do that, you'll have it all set up. I'm on a demo system in which I've already subscribed to all these, so I'm not going to click on that. But you say use free simulated brokerage instead. And then once you've done that, up in the upper left-hand corner here in the across the top navigation, you're going to see Auto Trade. And you're going to go to Open Positions or Performance Report, either of those two. Now, if you just signed up, it'll probably take a day or two before the system takes a trade. But once you're actually following some systems, which I am here, I can come in here and I can see the actual open trades. I'm actually following these systems in live brokerage accounts. I follow a system called Apple a Day Weekly Options and another one called Daily Opportunity Options. And then these are the actual open positions in those particular accounts. Okay, so you'll also see a list of your systems will be any of the systems that you've subscribed to, either trials or that you're trading live. And the auto trade here, you can see it has a few other little tabs. You can find out a little bit more about how this whole thing works. And like I said, you can look at a performance report. Now keep in mind, each trading algorithm and trading system is going to act a little bit differently, and it may not do a trade in the 7-day trial period. So many of them are trading pretty actively, but there's a potential that you don't see any trades during that time. So in that case, you just come back here and you would come to the particular system. I'm clicking on this one here, and if you scroll down, you would get to see a sense of the types of trades it's taking, how many contracts it's trading, and what the profit and loss from those particular trades were. All right, so we'll leave it there for now. One more thing on just getting yourself oriented here, back on the Main Street Alpha website. It's a great resource here under Trade Floor, FAQs by investors, frequently asked questions, and what you'll find there is a lot of the frequently asked questions, things like what is auto trading and how does this all work, and you can see a variety of different questions that are addressed here. But of course, if you can't find your question there, shoot us an email at support@Main Street Alpha, or down here in the bottom right, you can always chat with us. Chat is usually maintained about 18 to 20 hours a day. There's someone that's monitoring that chat. So thanks again for finding out a little bit more about the trade floor from Main Street Alpha.